Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. So Ladies Week has been absolutely astonishing so far. We've had a lot of new talent on the channel. We've gotten like super lucky with having some monster tracks. I didn't feel like testing my luck today, so instead of going with a new artist, I decided to go with somebody tried and true that we knew was going to come dope. ZuluMecca is up again. We got Holy Waters with an official video. This is actually a 2021 release, so it is something that's new. Also, I believe we're going to subscribe. I thought we were subscribed. I think I remember her YouTube got deleted or something like that. So do me a favor. If you guys are watching this and you enjoy the video, not only do you subscribe to mine, but please go help her build her channel back up. Some wild stuff happened, I think, to her old YouTube I seen on Twitter. So yeah, without further ado, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for both of us. Hit the notification, little bell notification guy. Fuck that up. The gauntlet has been ruined. Doesn't matter. It's worth it if you guys go and support a dope artist. So let's get into it. Watch this one be sucky and no one goes subscribes. You guys make me look like an asshole. Don't do it. Support fucking good artists, jerks. Alright, let's get it. Let's make it big. We got a video. Also, the last Holy Water song that we listened to was AKA. I do not anticipate this having the same vibe as an AKA track of a similar name. Alright, let's bring it back. Let's go. We got the combat gear on.
Onamandla onke esewonjweni thethele lokho sindiswe inkinga uThixo uzolo uThixo naksa usenza kuba uThixo wethu sibula ukuvuka kwamandla zethu xa besenzeyo umfuzelo ukufa.
The waters are kind, I take my wars to the tide. I kneel and call on my guys, I set it off at the shrine. I pray to Allah for salam and voila, I'm undone. And by God, don't haram, it's Jannah. When I die, it's heaven. I don't fall for enemy lines, shit, I'm divine.
Alright, first thing to point out right off the bat, we got like a 4K video, high quality video. I love the negative effect that's going on right now. This looks super dope. We have her strapped up in combat gear, running to Holy Waters. Obviously, as soon as she starts talking about like, I like this first line where she's talking about like, she takes the high tides most of the time. Hold on, I want the actual verb, which I don't want to jack it up.
The waters are kind, I take my wars to the tide. I need.
The waters are kind, I take my worst to the tide. Like, I look, that stuck with me right off the bat. So bring it back again. This is fucking dope. I want to convey to you what this put in my head as I heard this.
The waters are kind, I take my wars to the tide. I kneel and call on my guys, I set it off at the shrine. I pray to Allah for.
Alright, so here's what this did to me. Like, immediately it starts giving me the overall idea that life is not bad. Life is not hard. Moments are hard. It's like when people say they had a bad day. Did you have a bad day? Or did you have 15 minutes of the day where something bad happened and you allowed it to ruin the rest of your day? The waters are kind. I take mine with the worst of the tide. I take the worst of the tides, right? Like, there are going to be negative tides in a vast ocean. That doesn't make the ocean negative. I know this is like a super deep thing to just hit you with, but like I had like so many like meetings that I used to run for marketing firms about that having like only a portion of your day doesn't make the whole day bad, and that intro that she did just like put me right there with it right away. I felt the need to go and like really point that out and elaborate on that. I like the intro to this. Let's go.
The waters are kind, I take my wars to the tide. I kneel and call on my guides, I set it off at the shrine. I pray to Allah for salam, and voila, I'm undone. And by God, don't haram, it's Jannah. When I die, it's heaven. I don't fall for enemy lines, shit, I'm divine. I'm evermore, I'm ahead of my time, but I get shy. Insecure, the sensitive type, I need a sign, a metaphor if everything's fine. Cause I got a bandwagon of bad habits, I'm carrying cash strapped, and half of this mathematics won't tally it.
Ooh, she slipped into a backpacker flow. So normally we get ZuluMecca on some more conscious alternative type, right? There's not a lot of content from her, which actually brings me to a different point of why I fuck with her. There's two big things right now. Number one, I think her ad lib is gonna end up being one of the hardest of all time. She sticks with it. The Mecca, the way she like it comes in and she got like the reverb on it. That shit hits every single time. I'm mad that it was like kind of softer on this one. And what was I saying? Oh, the other thing was like she put out a tweet not that long ago. It was a few weeks ago, I think. And it was something like, she said something along the lines of like, yo, I'm not overrated. I just got to put more work in and get more product out. And I retweeted it. I was like, yo, this is the type of mentality. Like, you can tell that she's going to drop some monster shit when you have somebody that has that mentality. I love to see, like, P-Dot used to put that stuff out there all the time. People would be like, oh my God, you slept on, you're underrated. He's like, no, I'm not. Like, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not. I'm rated. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Lots of people show me love, and there's still a lot of work to do. I like that mentality. All right, let's bring this back. I was going somewhere with this.
Insecure, the sensitive type, I need a sign, a metaphor.
Oh, yeah, so she slips into this backpacker flow right here, and I think with her voice and tonality on this, it fits really, really well. It took me back to, like, 2004 Spoonful ciphers and shit like that. That was the stuff that I came up on. So, like, it had a cool nostalgia vibe to it.
Cause I got a bandwagon of bad habits, I'm carrying cash strapped, and half of this mathematics won't tally. It's a sad fallacy, mad that my rap canon is facts and my bank balance is lagging, don't understand it. Mad my rap canon's just passionate rants, so mad that I'm ransacking the palace for scraps. Facts, I won't scramble for cash, cause like half of these mad hatters.
Alright, I'm about to reach on this bar. First of all, this might be one of my favorite stanzas from her ever, just because it is a little bit different from what we're used to with her, and it gave me good vibes. Check out this line right here, though. Let's go to this. I want to dissect this for a second. Let me overreach with my my 2 cents.
Bank balance is lagging, don't understand it. Mad my rap canon's just passionate rants, so mad that
I'm mad my rap canon is just passion and grams. Say it again.
That I'm ransacking the palace for scraps. Facts, I won't scramble for cash.
Hold on, I want to bring it back because that's the point that I want to. That's the part that I
want to. Mad that my rap canon is facts and my bank balance is lagging. Don't understand it. Mad my rap canon's just passionate rants. So mad that I'm ransacking the palace for scraps. Facts, I won't scramble for cash.
All right, so she said she's mad that she's gonna be at the palace for scraps, right? Here's what I took this, right? And it's because of the line that comes immediately after this. She's not blowing up at this point with the style of rap that she is committed to, with the style of rap that is true to her that she's put out, right? And then when she says, I'm not going to scramble for cash, Scrambles for Money was actually a tournament or like a battle league that was in South Africa. And the idea that put in my head right there was that, like, I'm not going to switch up my style to go and do something else just to sell out. Is it a reach? Fucking probably. But it doesn't matter because art is open to interpretation. That's what I took from this. We did the scrambles for money was if you check the channel, we did the Stogie T, the Toomey versus Nestle. That was the league where that came from, and that's what when she said that, that's where that put me at.
From tally, it's a sad fallacy. Mad that my rap canon is facts and my bank balance is lagging. Don't understand it. Mad my rap canon's just passionate rants. So mad that I'm ransacking the palace for scraps. Facts, I won't scramble for cash. Cause like half of these mad hatters need hours for that.
I might be on point with that, and if I am, I'm gonna be so fucking hyped. I'm probably not, but I might be, and if it wasn't what it meant before, it's what it means now to me, goddammit.
umoya oyingcwele kungaphakathi.
Anxiety kills, I write, I drink, I pray. I scribe at the fringe, I hide in the wings all day. I cry on the whim, my vices might win this race. Reciting the hymns, we dying for sins today. Piety, piety, do it for the irony. Lie to me, I don't need truth, I need a pyre. There's fire on both sides, I try but I won't die. I try but I won't.
That was heavy. I like that. That was probably my favorite part. Bring that back. So the second verse here was definitely more spoken word poetry vibes than anything else, and the artistic direction there to cut the voice out too and have that kind of like suicidal moment, that vulnerability, that was deep. I like that.
Pray, I scribe at the fringe, I hide in the wings all day. I cry on the whim, my vices might win this race. Reciting the hymns, we dying for sins today. Piety, piety, do it for the irony. Lie to me, I don't need truth, I need a pyre. There's fire on both sides, I try but I won't die. I try but I won't.
Asifika ngebanzi ngingayothanda. Yehova siyazi ukuthi usibekele imikhumbi ebuhlungu.
For such a specific sound and such a specific voice and like style of rap that she has too, I don't want it to ever go unannounced that she has impeccable beat selection. Like the beats, some of the stuff she would do would sound weird over a boom bap beat. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't fit. She does a really good job of the beat selection that she used, fitting the style and sound that she has. I think this is probably it. We're probably not getting another verse. So I don't know what the samples are in the beginning or the end here. If you guys have any information about that, please let me know down in the comments below. There's surprisingly not a lot of content for a 3-minute track. This feels like it's more meant to be maybe an intro or an outro to a different project, or the focus is more on the visual aspect as she is keeping the visuals going right now. It looks like she's probably about to fall into the waters. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Bafuna Nkosi yethu uYesu Kristu makuhlale nathi sonke emhlabeni wakho bathi bakholwayo. Amen.
Was that like a rapture? Was that like a rapture kind of thing right there? Always a delight. Let's go to the scorecard. Let's break it down. Let's see how much we liked it. We smell? We smell. Alright, let me just get set up here. 10 monitors going at once. We are fans. Yeah, we're fans of ZuluMecca. Shout out to her. Target audience for this. Yeah, I like this. I like seeing her step a little bit out of the, like, it was still conscious, and especially the way that it wrapped around, but that one kind of like backpacker cipher vibe that she did, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's different. Maybe it's because like we did like a whole EP of her where she stuck, like it was like more of a concept EP where she stuck with the kind of similar sounds throughout. It was good to hear a different aspect in her arsenal that she had. I would like to at some point hear a track of her just style switching it up just to show what she could do versatility wise. But then again, that might be part of what she's talking about on there, that she's not going to go and change her style and shit like that just to sell out. She's going to continue to make the music that she wants to. Look at that. She was talking about me. I didn't even know it. Foot and mouth. Proper setting for this. I think this is definitely a YouTube one. I think that this is the visuals on this are 100% supposed to add to the overall environment of it, the overall feel of it. Especially given the fact that in the 3 minutes and 4 seconds of content that we had, I don't believe even half of it was bars between the samples and the visuals. With that being said, bars and lyrics, I'm gonna give her a 20. Was nothing trash, solid verse, short of their best overall dope, or best they could do. I'm sorry, nothing trash, solid verse. Yeah, like I said, the biggest issue with that would be that this was more I feel like the focal point of this was less and less on the actual bars and more on the overall delivery of it. It was like an art package to go along with the visuals and everything like that. This wasn't 3 minutes and 4 seconds of bars, you know what I mean? The delivery, I'm feeling the same exact way about it. I do want to give her like an extra nudge because I like that stanza that she did, but she didn't give us a full verse of it either. So I feel like a 20 out of 25 is right where we expected to be. There was nothing bad about it. Everything was entirely solid. We're just jaded because we didn't get enough of it. The beat selection, impeccable. 15 out of 15, same thing. Sound quality mixing, 15 out of 15. The effectiveness, does this make you want more? I do think this is probably the one thing that it did exceptionally well. I definitely see this as like an intro, interlude, outro, something like that to get a different project or to get the eyes onto something larger, more focused on the overall arcing hip-hop of it. 10 out of 10. Enjoyability, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Enjoyable under specific circumstances. Those circumstances are that you have the video in front of you and that this does end up leading to something of a bigger project because other than that, we just want to hear more. Overall, I give it an 88 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.